Welcome back, children, to part 4 of chapter 2. Earlier, we learned about earthquakes, and now we shall learn about volcanoes. I hope you are reading your textbooks regularly. What is a volcanic eruption? Hot, solid, liquid, and gaseous materials are thrown out from the mantle of the earth onto the surface of the earth. This process is called volcanic eruption. And what happens during this process? During this process, ash, water vapor, various types of poisonous and inflammable gases, hot molten magma, etc., are thrown out. When the molten magma comes out on the surface, it is called lava. Volcanoes can be divided on the basis of eruptions and periodicity. On the basis of eruptions, volcanoes can be divided into the following types: central type or conical volcanoes and fissure type volcanoes. On the basis of periodicity, they are divided into active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes, and extinct volcanoes. Let us now understand central type or conical volcano. During eruption, when the molten magma comes out through a pipe-like vent inside the Earth's surface, this lava spreads around the mouth of the vent when it comes out. As a result, cone-shaped mountains start forming and conical volcanic mountains are formed. Examples include Mount Fujiyama in Japan and Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. The next type is fissure type volcanoes. Now, fissures means cracks. That means the magma is coming out not from a single vent but from many cracks. So, during eruption, when the magma comes out from many cracks and not from a single vent, it is called fissure type volcanic eruption. Now, as a result, what happens is that the molten material spreads out on both the sides of the fissure. As a result, volcanic plateaus are formed. Now, Deccan Plateau of India has been formed due to such a type of volcanic eruption, and it is very interesting to scientists because it was formed by lava flows. Millions of years ago, melted rock erupted from beneath the Earth's surface and spilled out over the ground. The lava spread out and hardened into a layer of rock on the surface. Over time, a lot of lava spills created more and more layers of rock. Eventually, this raised the Deccan Plateau far above the rest of the land. Now, as I mentioned earlier, volcanoes can be classified on the basis of periodicity, that is, how often do they erupt. Based on that, we have three types: active volcano, dormant volcano, and extinct volcano. Now, what are the features of a dormant volcano? If the volcanic eruptions are regular even in present times, then such volcanoes are called active volcanoes. Examples include Mount Fujiyama in Japan and Mount Stromboli in Mediterranean Sea. When a volcano has not erupted since long but may become active suddenly, then it is called a dormant volcano. Example, Mount Vesuvius in Italy, Mount Katmai in Alaska, and Barren Island in India. In fact, we will see something more about Barren Island. Extinct volcano. Extinct means dead. Those volcanoes which have not erupted in the past since long and are not likely to erupt in the future are known as extinct volcanoes. For example, Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. What are the effects of volcanoes? As you can see from the list, they cause loss of life and property. Tsunamis get generated. They create imbalance in the environment. Volcanoes can change the weather. They can cause rain, thunder, and lightning. Fast moving lava can kill people, and falling ash can make it hard for them to breathe. They can die from famine, fires, and earthquakes, which can be related to volcanoes. The volcano eruption in Tambora, Indonesia in 1815 killed around 92,000 people. The eruption sent fiery ash into the stratosphere, which cooled the world climate for more than a year. In some parts of the world, that year is called a year without a summer because it was so cool. It destroyed crops, led to disease and water contamination. Tsunamis, example tsunami in Indonesia was caused by Anak Krakatoa volcano. Now, volcanoes can be useful. Land may become fertile due to volcanic ash. Volcanic ash is good for soil, so plants grow quickly and strong after a volcano. Many minerals are found near the Earth's surface because of lava. New land is formed due to volcanic eruption, or at times an island may even disappear. For example, when Mount Vesuvius erupted on August 24th, 79 AD, the Pompeii city was destroyed. Lakes are formed at the mouth of the craters of dead volcanoes when rainwater accumulates in them. On page number 19, there is a mention of Barren Island in Andamans. Now, Andaman and Nicobar Islands are located to the southeast of the mainland of India, and the only active volcano of India lies here, the Barren Island. This volcano was dormant for a long time, but in February 2017 it started erupting. Mainly dust, smoke, and mud started coming out of this eruption along with some lava. You can watch this video on YouTube channel to learn more about this eruption. See the map on page number 18, figure 2.18. You can find out that the earth is made up of 7 major plates, that is Indo-Australia, Africa, Eurasia, North America, South America, Pacific, and the Antarctica. Now, oceans and continents are spread over these plates, and depending on the compression and tension formed in the interior of the earth, these plates move in various directions. In the earlier videos, you have seen the movement of plates. Now, the part of the plate boundary which slides under the crust subdues. There is loss of material. Such boundaries are called plate consuming or subduction boundaries. Subduction zones occur when the denser plate is subducted under the less dense plate. The plate being forced under is eventually melted and destroyed. But in areas when new material is coming up onto the Earth's crust, they are called plate creating or constructive boundaries. Both the processes happen continuously. Please refer to figure 2.18 on page number 17. Please go through the map and answer the questions given, and these answers should be written in your textbook, which will be discussed later. These are some of the references that you can look up on Google. I hope the lesson is clear to you. Please go through the textbook. Definitely do the activity mentioned. Thank you, children. Be safe and take care.